Good evening, good morning, wherever you may be at in this wonderful blue planet we call home, and welcome to live Drinks and Daves from Las Vegas. Yay! We actually have a live audience today.
Sin City, baby!
See what we mean? And some of you may be asking why I'm wearing this taxi hat.
Dave, why are you wearing that taxi hat?
Well, no, all together.
Oh.
I will tell you. I rented a car, and I've been kind of chauffeuring people around, and this person decided to order something from Amazon, and it's a taxi hat, so I figured I'd wear it. But I am representing the Shaving Cadre because we're here at the
Look at the first comment, live from Disneyland. How's that, huh?
Wow. Woo! That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that person won't be on long, but that's cool.
She might be on. She might.
Yeah.
And I do have something on my face. It's called my nose.
Do you? Well, hey.
Cheers! This is our first show where we're actually in the same room.
With the plasticky hotel bathroom cups.
Exactly, and we've got all of our friends here, and if we could turn the camera on, we've got people wearing Drinks and Dave shirts. So we're
all of your friends?
Yeah, pretty much.
All of our friends are
all
here.
of us,
both of them.
Yeah, but we do have 7 people in the.
Woo!
No, 6 of them are in the room here, real quick. But
that's all right.
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Wasn't that it?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Good night, everybody.
How's your weekend going?
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm having a blast. How about you?
It's awesome.
This is weird sitting next to you.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like kind of.
Do I smell?
I wasn't going to go there.
Oh.
Here. Have a cheese puff?
Balls?
Yes. Are they sweaty?
Sweaty. No.
What are you smoking?
Those are fresh. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing, Dave.
Why, I am.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we can't smoke. That's weird. But you're drinking, so that's different.
Yeah, I'm drinking 2 things. I'm drinking some scotch and I'm drinking some whiskey that
Oof. That's going to be right. No, so today alone, you had a cigar first thing in the morning. I got to play Pai Gow poker with.
How'd you do there?
Well, it was fun.
Should we say that while Pantea is here?
Is she still here?
Yeah, she's still here.
Oh. No, I told her. No, it was actually very, very cool. The dealers here were awesome, didn't mind helping you. And we had this old guy. We got his whole story. Let me tell you, Dave. This guy lived in Alaska, got cancer, got chemo treatment, couldn't handle the cold, so he moved to Las Vegas. And now he sits behind us, helping us out play Pai Gow poker.
Was he helpful?
He was super helpful.
Because I did hear through the grapevine that you were sitting in a certain chair and he told you to move to help your
Oh, there is some voodoo in Vegas. That is, they don't understand math is part of the problem, right?
Wait. You say they don't understand math, but if you come to Vegas and Vegas gets your money, I think they understand math pretty good.
Right. And then we can still. Everybody welcome Rich.
Rich is here. Hello, Rich.
Where's our... Oh, hold on. We got...
Amateur.
There you go.
There you go. Rich is
welcome,
here.
Rich. Miss you, buddy.
We're gonna do something different today because we really didn't have it. We'll take the comments as we had. Amber's here. Hello. And Amber is in 2 dimensions at once. She's right over there, but she's also on the chat.
Check that out. The people, the non-cadre folks.
And Spider is too.
I think they know a lot of cadre are our people, but a lot of people in the chat are right here today.
Okay, at the same time, everybody say, have a great day at Disneyland Pantea.
Have a great day at Disneyland Pantea.
We're going to be on Space Mountain.
Thank you.
And you're in trouble.
No, yeah, so I did not win money there, but it was a lot of fun.
Sure. Well, you played with Chad, right?
That guy took my money.
Chad took your money?
Yeah.
So you're playing against each other?
No.
Then how did Chad take your money?
It's just how it works.
Okay.
Anyway. So that was just before breakfast.
That's pretty good. That's
right?
Pretty good. So what's the rest of your day going to be?
And then we had CB Lindsay.
Yes. Oh.
World famous.
World class.
Oh.
So if you have not, if you're a shaver, which you should be, because if you're not, you're a groid, you need to go to cblsoaps.com.
You're a what?
A groid. I don't know what it is. It's something I made up when I was 6.
Right.
And we must mention there was a very monumentous occasion that occurred last night. Did you hear about this? The stars aligned.
Oh my God.
The stars aligned and everything was just perfect. And I just happened to be in Vegas just happened to be in Vegas.
And then
when
the
the Golden Knights of Las Vegas, the hockey team
What?
extraordinaire, played
they won, right?
Phoenix Coyotes.
Right,
From
because
Phoenix.
Golden
so Arizona
State
and Vegas were merged.
Trophy Cup. They won,
They
right?
They were the best. Coyotes
Were?
kicked their ass.
They were the best?
Yeah, Coyotes.
Not
kicked their
anymore?
ass. No, because we beat them.
Wow.
And can you imagine that?
Wow.
So the Stars.
If
were
you
just a
had
group-
money on the Vegas Knights.
Oh, if you had money
would
on the
be
Coyotes, you'd be
pissed.
loaded. But I
Oh.
do know somebody that did a parlay bet.
Yeah?
And he lost his ass.
So the people here from Vegas are very grateful to that gentleman.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
In fact, if you look right out there, right out, and we are, by the way, we're on the 16th floor of the Boulder Station Casino, and the Boulder Station folks have been absolutely wonderful. If you haven't stopped and stayed here,
Wait, are
you
they
need to stay.
sponsors?
I'm hoping to get a free ticket or something.
Oh, I'll watch
But
my
it-
mouth.
Exactly, but right outside the window, there's
that
one
the
of
Vargo
no, there's-
Highway?
It's they've renamed it the Vargo Memorial Parlay Highway.
That's nice.
And then actually, there's a plane. In fact, do you know that Nellis Air Force Base is right there?
Right.
The United States Air Force Thunderbirds are based here. And did you
All
see
right.
they took an F-16 and they were able to adjust it, and they have a banner that says "Thank you, Chad,
Thank
for
you,
your
Chad.
money."
Right.
I mean, where
is-
else can that happen?
Oh.
Now, one thing that may happen
You know
while
what
we're
they call
doing the show.
Vegas is a city of love.
It
That's
is.
why.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But we may, we're in a busy casino, as you know, and so there may be people walking by on their cell phones while we're talking, but we don't know that for sure.
He didn't get the hint.
He didn't get
Dave.
the hint,
Yeah.
obviously. But somebody
Anyway.
should be walking behind the camera with a cell phone.
Right. Well, no. Well, so we didn't finish. So Chris.
They're timing. Timing.
Oh, kind of like the Golden Knights timing.
Oh, God.
Wow.
5 minutes? 5 points.
So, but we didn't finish. So this guy. Wait. Come back, Chris. Come back.
Yeah, this guy right here. This guy right here. That's walking by right there. Him. This is Chris Lindsay. Well, it's part of Chris Lindsay.
That's there he is. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he did have chili last night, so there may be, see, as we just mentioned. Boy, this is devolving fast, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's all right.
But
So,
go ahead.
tell him what he did.
I was waiting.
Chris was nice enough to take the entire group and teach them how to fragrance soaps. So everybody went home with shaving soap of their flavor.
Bespoke.
Bespoke.
Much
yes.
as we are used to
Yes,
normally,
exactly.
and we got to share that with the common folks. Beautiful. That's true.
Well, what are we going to talk about today? Or are we going to go around the horn and take questions from our audience?
Well,
Let's do that.
Look at our audience.
It's huge.
They're not even paying attention.
It's no different than it's no different than any other Tuesday.
That's right.
Okay, so let's take questions,
You
and we'll point at somebody and see if they have the verbal
Jesus.
acumen.
You
to
know
ask
what
a
I
question.
hate more than anything else is
Verbal acumen.
Questions?
is that a sex move?
It could be. Well, they were talking about taints and grundles and what was that? The Skin Fun Love Bridge or something like that. The Fleshy Fun Bridge. We're in Vegas, so we
Right.
can talk like that. Yeah, no.
No, but the whole like if nobody speaks up, I'm gonna pick on somebody. That's
Okay.
bullshit. And the whole like we're gonna break out into small groups. That's bullshit. Those
Okay.
meetings, I'll log off right away.
Okay, but if we don't have questions,
Here
we don't
comes
have
the
a topic.
bullshit.
We don't have any topic.
But do we ever?
No.
So some of the other cool stuff we did? We went
to-
to two famous smoke
We went
shops.
to Arturo Fuente
Yeah.
and spent way too much.
Yeah. How would you rate Arturo Fuente? Wait, so
We went to
Arturo
Davidoff.
Fuente
Mhm.
is
Casa
from the
Fuente, actually.
Casa Fuente, from the Arturo Fuente company, where you can go buy Opus. You're gonna
Hey, if you're going to share chips, share them with everyone.
pass the chips over here. Come on,
Thank you.
one. Oh, fully fingered.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Wait,
Did you fully finger it?
and where else in Vegas can you have a floating head eating chips?
If I stand still, I blend into the. Hey, all right.
There you.
If only he snuck a hockey chip in there.
So Arturo Fuente is in the.
It's in the Forum Shops.
Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace.
What did you rate
I thought it was fantastic. It had nice salsa music going. It was there was a nice ambiance. It was beautiful. And
Out of 10, Casa Fuente is a place to have a cigar.
9.5.
Ooh,
9.5.
that's up. I'll give them an 8.
Okay.
You know what? They have the high tall chairs that aren't the most comfortable.
No.
I much prefer the big old
Lounge
are they called?
chairs.
Club chairs.
Club chairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was an expensive day, but that's okay.
Right.
I finally, after 4 years, got the shirt that I said.
It's
I
a
was
beautiful
gonna buy.
shirt.
It was a very nice.
There's a naked lady on the back.
No, it doesn't.
With
Sharon, don't believe anything he's saying. If you're watching,
right.
it didn't have. It just
It's
has.
a
cigar
naked man.
bands.
Sorry.
No.
And so then we went to Davidoff. Whoop.
We're having a technical problem.
Hello.
Somebody who didn't bring a good mic. Jeez,
That probably.
we're talking about bullshit. And then we went to Davidoff.
Right.
How would you rate Davidoff?
Okay, the weather was not their fault.
No, we had sleet. Sleet.
Right. So Steven from Vegas, that's his fault.
Yeah, it is.
But yesterday it was super cold and windy, and it started to rain.
yes,
But we were out. So if you go to Davidoff, right on the strip, right across from Wynn, very nice place. Nice
nice.
outdoor, cushy couches. Nice, full, helpful humidor guy.
yes.
Drinks. Did they have food? Did we miss food?
they had charcuterie trays.
Oh yes, I saw that on the
So
way
where
out.
else but Vegas can you go and get 3 pieces of salami, a thing of brie for
Here we go.
$95?
Here we go. I would rate. Where?
Bougie's house now.
But well, right.
But it's cheaper than $95.
Well,
Well, it's special favors
You-
and calls.
I would rate that a 9.
Really? You rated that over over Casa Fuente?
Yes. Well, because of the comfortable seating, the large area for
The sleet and the shivering cold.
I said you have to exclude the weather. That's Steven's fault. So, other than the weather, if it was nice and sunny, that would be a 9.
Well, and plus we have to recognize that Megan was a trooper,
Yeah.
Chad's wife, because she wasn't smoking.
doesn't
She was
smoke.
drinking, but that's okay.
Right. Anybody
But
that's
the
supportive
highlight of that whole trip to Davidoff was
Yeah.
the excitement, just the exuding excitement coming out of Megan's face when she found a $3 bottle of wine.
What?
that
Oh, wait.
She fill up. Look at that! Look at that one! That beautiful thing. Now that is much less and more economical than another bottle that was purchased by her husband.
Right. We should bring that up as often as we can.
Oh, absolutely.
The other thing I thought you were going to bring up was the donut holes.
Oh,
I thought that would have been
actually. And
the
what's
highlight.
funny is, speaking of the donut holes, the man who ate the majority of them,
the most of the holes
just walked in.
I was
Right.
busy evacuating them.
Exactly.
All right.
That's okay. That's what they're there for.
But we were sitting there with high-end cigars.
Yes.
Beautiful drinks. Donut holes. That's
Yes.
the way it should be. Right. What? All right.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So, do you want to take the chance of taking a question from our audience? Okay, a question from the audience?
Oh,
See,
Dave.
it's just like
Dave.
Oh, yes, we must discuss this. And because primarily it is the fault
Wait.
of 2 people,
Wait,
well, actually 3
are you going to
people.
tell the story or am I going to tell the truth?
I'm going to tell the story, and then you can come out. Okay.
I'm
So,
going to eat my finger chip.
We were coming back from Arturo Fuente, and we have 2 locals in the car. The 2 locals in the car were debating on who could give the best navigation. And we also had Dan Aykroyd in the car.
All right.
And Dan gave us directions that took us from the liquor store through a neighborhood. Well, as I was going down the street in the neighborhood, not knowing that the speed limit was 25,
About 25 feet into that street.
about
right,
25
right
feet,
around the corner.
I get pulled over by one of Las Vegas' finest.
Largest. Not the finest. Largest.
Right. Guys, I haven't paid the ticket yet. Be quiet.
Uh-oh.
Either,
Dave Eisenhuth.
needless to say, I received a ticket for 5 over.
Wait, say that again.
5 over.
5 over how fast?
Las Vegas. I was doing 35. No. Excuse me. I was doing 41 and a 35, as according to the ticket.
Oh, that's what the ticket
That's
said?
what the ticket says. 6 over. Yeah.
This
So-
dude can't drive 55 and he still gets a ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
However, truth of the matter is, the reason why I think I got a ticket is because, as said police officer, Las Vegas's finest, we're walking up. You were
What?
taking a selfie out the back
If anybody
window.
would like a signed selfie, please email me and we'll get that out.
And the rest of the gaggle that was in there was laughing their butts off. So I am sure that
No.
the police officer heard all that
We were
and
keeping
said,
that inside.
here's this Arizona tourist, I am going to take money from him. Go ahead.
What made it so funny, Dave?
Yeah.
What made it so
Why was
funny?
everyone laughing at this guy walking up to your car?
I don't know.
Comment about him being the largest.
Oh well,
Yeah,
okay.
what
I may have made a comment
what
that
did you
said
say about a
I
brick?
may have made a comment that said that he couldn't chase down a brick.
Though, that is true.
It is
Right.
It is. It is.
It wasn't rude. It was just true.
No.
It wasn't nice to say. If you don't have anything nice to say, Dave, say it louder.
Well, I paid for it. I got a ticket.
That's right. Right.
So thank you for pointing that out.
Right.
So you're going to add anything to it other than the fact that you probably were the causative factor
No.
in getting the ticket? Besides my foot going on this.
First of all, we didn't laugh until you had the ticket in hand.
No, that's not true. You lie.
Did we lie? Did we laugh?
You were laughing from the
We were
time it
laughing.
happened.
I
We're-
was snickering at the brick comment. Brick comment was hard to pass up.
All right.
Dave chose violence.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly. So are we? Can we put that subject to bed?
No. Right. That will come up monthly.
Oh no, I don't care about that. I
Have you
mean,
paid the ticket yet?
no, I was
Then
told.
we can't put it-
I was told that I had to wait 10 days, scan a QR code, and then pay the ticket.
Yeah. All right. Next.
And I will update you probably because we're not going to have our show next Tuesday. So I will update you probably the following week as to how much of a check I had to write.
Steven's up for half of that.
Well, it's funny. They
You know, that could have
Steven-
been why it rained.
yeah.
That jackass.
Well, the thing is, they did start a GoFundMe account. You know how much I have in it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a damn.
Not a
thing.
damn
Do they appreciate you?
But that's okay.
Who got you the hat?
That's
Dave?
okay. I have the company credit card.
Oh.
So
What are we getting?
you're not getting nothing.
Oh.
Las Vegas police may be getting something, but you're not getting anything. No, I'm kidding. So let's put that one to bed for now.
All right. What's next?
How much money have you lost?
What?
I'm just asking.
Huh?
It's just between me and you.
Right.
That's what I thought.
More than that hat costs. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh yeah, you spent you spent tons.
You
of
know
money on
what?
this.
You didn't tell them that was overnighted so that
Yes.
we could have it in time for you to enjoy it
Exactly.
while we
It was
were all
overnighted,
together.
and now what's so nice is now I have Steven's address confirmed in my head, so I can send him stuff
Oh, and things?
and things.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You have to
haven't-
do with the Fleshy Fun Bridge.
You haven't gambled at all today?
No.
This weekend?
No.
You're not a gambler?
I'm not a gambler
At all?
at all.
Because you know math.
No, I don't like giving
you just
away.
don't enjoy.
money. No.
You don't. You know. So that's the one thing I have to say. Since they're not a sponsor yet, if you become a sponsor, I'll take it all back. But I said, I like roulette, and I sat down at a roulette table in the evening. It smelled of stale beer, and the chips were sticky. Now, what kind of place is
I
taking?
don't think
time?
the chips are sticky.
They
are they?
they were.
I have a chip.
Now look, wait, but that's not a roulette chip. That's different.
What's the difference? It's a poker
They had
chip.
no, but they've got chips that they use just
They
at
did
the
have it.
roulette
I
table.
don't have it anymore.
You lost. Why do you have a
Because I bought. Yeah, it's stuck to my pocket. I bought.
stuck in his pocket?
I bought one from Chad.
That's cute.
That everybody's bringing these to.
Yeah.
So let's take a question from the audience. Besides the
What do you think of the Las Vegas police? Yeah,
Las Vegas police are wonderful, and it was actually a Metro. I think he was a sheriff, wasn't he?
No,
The Metro. Okay, Metro.
In his defense,
They do a fine.
he
job.
was very civil.
Yes,
He
he
was.
was. a nice
He
guy.
didn't have an attitude.
No, he spoke 2 words.
Right.
Here's your tip. 3 words.
And he hadn't missed a meal in 400 years.
I couldn't comment on that.
You said that twice.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's take a question. Yes, you in the shirt.
I have a question for Nurse Dave. Barber Dave in his hat, does he look more like Mario or Luigi?
Oh, that See, we don't know how the mic picks up. So the question is, does Barber Dave look like Mario or Luigi in that hat?
Or Wario.
And it's not. I was gonna say Luigi because Mario has a very specific look. I think Luigi can go either way.
No mustache.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. What were we saying about you go either way the other night?
You know,
I
this
don't.
partnership may end really quick. We have another question? How many? Oh, okay. We have a question from Major Rich, and it basically states,
Oh, so the first night.
yeah, the first night they were here, the couple
horde
of
of
people
people
went to a all-you-can-eat seafood buffet.
With lobsters, and so KJ, the question is, how many lobsters did two?
2 full
That was
lobsters
2 full.
and 3 tails.
Oh, so
Okay,
what's
so
the
Rich,
math on that?
So Rich, if you
2
could-
and 2/3.
basically
lobsters.
5. Just say 5.
5.
Math is easier.
Now, I heard the guy that put it away though was somebody else. How many lobsters did you eat there, Matt?
Yeah.
What? Are you looking at your counsel? This isn't.
Yeah,
You're
this
not
isn't a
under
court of
oath.
law.
He was with me. I think I probably ate 4 or 5 of them.
4 or 5 of them.
tails and a
Oh,
whole lobster, at least one whole lobster.
Now, for Sharon's benefit, she already knows this, but Michelle and Stephen and I went to all-you-can-eat sushi, and I did a pretty good job.
Yeah. How many carbs was that rice?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't care. All I know that my diabetic monitor jumped off my arm and ran home.
Yeah. Look how far apart we are. Are you scared?
Always of you.
I have not kissed you since the first day.
Don't you even try it.
Yeah.
Since the first day.
Yeah. I mean, we only see each other once a year, so
Once a year.
yeah. The heart
Don't
gets
you
long.
dare kiss
The heart
me.
gets long. KJ.
How you guys doing?
Thank you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet?
Live, a two-time guest of the Drinks and Dave
Yes,
show.
yes. Our reptile hot sauce.
KJ.
Yeah, really, that's what I should have said. Yes, sir. You in the gray shirt.
What do you guys think?
This is
Port Charlotte,
Port
10
Charlotte.
heavily peated.
heavily peated, and this is
It's a Stranahan's red wine.
Stranahan red wine cask bourbon.
Amber, bring a chair up right here. You've got a special event coming up. You've got some more.
Yes.
Can we share the plans just with us? What? Huh?
You can share this one.
You want me to bring it
No. Yeah. Oh, Barber Dave did want to try that. Actually, no, right here, right here, yeah, right in the middle.
Well, and you actually just sit down, Steve. You can be a placeholder.
Okay, I'll answer as Amber. Hi.
Oh, look
She's very
at,
cheery.
talk about
Oh,
internet.
that's
Wait,
right. Oh, and
yeah,
this is
look
live.
At,
This
look,
is- wait.
look at our international
Yeah, but
viewership.
this is live.
From Sweden, where they love screwball.
Who?
Sweden, no frill shaving.
Oh, he showed up. Great.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So
this is, I have never done this before, and Chad will be interested in this as well.
Wait, have you tried this?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm a little scared.
Not today. Not today, no.
Now I'm a little scared
I
because,
love peanut butter, but I do not like that.
Best peanut butter
It's
whiskey I've
thick
tried.
syrup.
okay. So this is live. I am actually trying.
What are you looking for, a
Give me the
chip?
bottle. No, give me the bottle. Actually, you know what? That might work.
You got some balls.
Stefan, can you get me a chip, please?
Yes, sir.
We are trying Screwball peanut butter whiskey, so I'm going to try it.
You know what? If people don't recognize Stefan here, he was our first guest prior
he
to
was.
the official Drinks and Dave channel.
Okay, here we go.
Prior.
Okay, I will say right out of the gate, the smell is. No, I can smell the peanuts in it, but there's also a.
Smells like nuts.
Smells like
I
nuts.
wouldn't know.
Smells like nuts.
Although we have another thing, there's another subject we could talk about when it comes to nuts.
Oh, yeah.
and we'll just say smooth.
Oh baby, silky, silky. Should we bring another guest up to tell our story?
Anybody want to come share?
Okay,
Wait, what the?
I'm cleansing my palate.
There's an awful lot left in that cup.
Well, I've got to say, I wasn't expecting the sweetness, but
We're not.
I like it. I like
I
it.
could do a whole bottle of it.
No, I couldn't do a whole bottle of it, but it's tasty. It's got a nice Jif chunky vibe going with it.
I can tell you, don't try the brands thinking you're okay. This is about as good as you get.
This is
Hey, Dave, we got a technical difficulty, which might be in everybody's favor.
what?
I don't think the laptop's charging.
No, it's not.
You plugged in?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah.
You know you guys are live, right?
Oh yeah,
we know.
This is the way it goes. Yeah. What's it?
This is serious fly by the seat of your pants.
So that means that we've got roughly
Well, it said 18 minutes.
18%.
Oh. 19 minutes. That's plenty.
Well, we're
This is more than.
yeah, we're through. So
Yeah,
let's
this
take
is
some.
ridiculous.
Can you,
Give me a
Stefan,
ball.
Yes, sir.
Can you check the plug?
Will you give me your balls?
You can have my orange balls.
Thank you.
So to Amber, yes, I like it.
Oh.
Okay, plug it back in the yellow thing. No.
So
in
the answer is
back.
we can't share the details yet. Share the details of the big of it. Oh,
No,
well, you
there's a
come here.
yellow-
Then Amber's shy.
I think it's over on that other side. See it?
Wait.
Yeah.
Back for the third time.
Yes,
on
we
Drink
have
Sunday.
Spider. KJ.
So we did announce an engagement on our show.
Correct.
Of KJ and Amber, who have been guests together. There are now more solidified details that are very original.
Yes.
To you guys. So share how you got engaged.
So we went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show live stage show in Kansas City on Halloween last year. And I proposed to her during the show, or during the song, where Brad proposes to Janet at the very beginning. And he
Super
gets down
creative.
on his knee, and he pulls out the ring, and I got down on my
You
knee at
said
the
no.
exact same time, pulled out the ring, and proposed, singing along the song
That's
with
awesome.
Brad.
And how did you like that, Amber?
She was excited. I'm going to tone it down for the
She
family
thought I
audience.
was doing a bit, and was like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?"
No.
Are
you fucking with me?
Are you? She has to correct the vulgarity every time. So, but before we move on, no frills, beautiful whiskey.
beautiful scotch.
I like the charred cast version of that one.
Right.
So now we move on to the wedding, which is happening.
Wait, I must say, have you ever heard of these people called hecklers?
Look at it. It's like
we're having a live
Can
show
you
here, and they're
share?
just yakking away. You have something to share? You have something to share?
Talking about cigars.
Exactly.
Cigar talk.
This is a live show here.
Hey, Matt, do you know
share
we're live?
Share it.
Matt was wondering when he could come up and have his balls inspected.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Go ahead. 5 minutes.
You gotta schedule it.
Yeah.
So anyhow, continue your important story.
So we are getting married on Halloween this year. We are traveling to Colorado to the Estes Hotel in
Stanley.
Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. Sorry, and that is the hotel that Stephen King stayed in when he got the inspiration to write The Shining.
Which is going to be awesome.
And in Colorado, you can self-officiate, so you don't need a pastor, minister, anything. You don't need witnesses. You can just do it, the two of you. You get your marriage license, you sign it, you turn it back in, good to go.
That is so awesome.
So somebody mentioned that the exteriors were filmed somewhere else. Was there anything that was filmed there, or that was just like that was the feeling that he got to write the story?
I think that's just where he got the inspiration to write the story. They called it the Overlook Hotel in the movie, but the outside was actually filmed at a different hotel that's in Oregon.
Right. Can you stay in his room?
So in the book, the book is a different room than what's in the movie. So the room that they say in the movie doesn't even exist in the hotel because they didn't want any negative connotation to that room that they featured in the movie.
We even have somebody from Britain, from Brighton, England, Josh.
Ooh, man.
Welcome, Josh.
Actually, I met Josh. He was in Tucson.
So anyway,
he breaks up.
So that's super cool. And then, what are you doing?
And then, so we are staying. We wanted to get married on Halloween. We couldn't get the room for Halloween because they've got another event going on. But we're staying there on the 30th So we'll be checking out on Halloween. So after midnight is when we will do our ceremony. So we'll actually be married on Halloween. Then later that night, Halloween evening, we're going to go see Rocky Horror again in Denver.
Everybody, oh, very.
And then in
very
2025, you are.
cute. Having grandchildren. Wait. No?
In 2025, we will do another wedding ceremony where that'll be the big one where we invite people, have a big reception, a big party.
Right, and
do
everybody
that.
watching right now is
Everybody's invited.
no doubt.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Clappy, clappy. Wow.
I'd say we
This
did
is a
not
live-
pay these guys.
No, we
enough.
didn't pay them enough. They're
Right.
kind of.
So have you guys seen the movie The Frighteners? That's what,
that what-
that's what I kind of feel like. We look like ghosts, just
yeah,
kind of like.
yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, thank you,
let's-
sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Congratulations. So, any other questions from the audience?
This might be.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could teach live show etiquette.
Oh, I think we need to do that after the fact behind closed doors.
That's okay. I've got a baseball bat. So
All
we're
right.
okay. Okay. Actually, we have a haunted room here.
Do you?
Yes. It's right next to me, as a matter of fact.
What?
It sounds like the haunted house in Disneyland. Because I think we have either crackheads or people smoking in the room next to me.
How would you hear smoking?
It's not that they smoke near the window, but they leave their window open, and it has been
Oh, like
extremely-
ghosts?
and it's been extremely windy here.
Oh.
so you can hear the whistle of the. It's
I
creepy.
see.
In fact, Megan and Chad heard it this morning.
But it's not like a little
Oh no, it's loud.
big world.
It could be. We don't know.
Could be. All right. Maybe.
Questions? Anyone else? Go ahead, Chris. I know you've got something burning.
There's a drinking game that I was participating in. It's working.
So that's it. The drunkenness is getting.
Can't go much longer, guys.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. You got one question over here, and then maybe we could wrap it up for the. Yeah. Oh, you were
she
just.
didn't have
I
it.
want a
I
drink.
made a drinking
She's
game.
like, oh.
I made the drink.
All right. Anyway.
Well, this
we
has
wanted
been-
to bring it here.
Yeah.
Dave, Robert Dave,
Uh-oh. From the back?
what is each of you? What is your favorite drinking game?
Oh,
Hi, Bob. For those of you that don't remember, there was a show called Bob Newhart, and there was one of his best friends was a pilot, and every time he'd walk in the door, they would say, "Hi, Bob." And every time they said "Hi, Bob," you had to drink a shot. There's one episode that gets played over and over again, 57 times. He
Wow.
said "Hi, Bob" in a half an hour.
Wow, we
That's
could
my
watch that
favorite.
right after this.
That's my favorite one. And yours?
You know what? I've never played a drinking game in my life.
You've led a very sheltered.
Yeah, I mean, until we watch that show right after this. No, you know my favorite drinking game is buy high-end scotch and drink it whenever the hell I want.
That's true.
How's that?
Well, actually, you know, oddly enough, you buy the high-end scotch, and you have multiple, as Stefan told me, warehouses.
Right.
Warehouse 1, Warehouse 2.
Correct.
We have another member of the cadre,
Oh.
who's one of my partners.
He
that-
drinks corn syrup.
That
guy.
he has a collection of bourbon,
Right.
That is just amazing.
Yeah.
And wait a minute, did you hear that?
Was that
Did you-
more bottles
No,
being added?
I heard some bottles ring, but I heard somebody screaming out for help from. There was a purchase made, and Megan, would you like to tell us about that?
$3 purchase.
Which one?
What?
Well, let's talk about yesterday's.
Well,
in the
you can't
afternoon.
say it from back there.
Oh, there was 2 purchases yesterday.
there were like 3.
Really? You know what, Mr. Vargo, come up here. Come up here.
There's a chair.
You found some great. Get the actual story and not
Yes.
your story.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off, we'd like to welcome, and everybody give them some
Uh-oh.
walking music, Mr. and Mrs. Chad Vargo.
No, wow. I thought
Wow.
this would go without throwing anybody under the bus, but that didn't happen.
No. So
Maybe if you wouldn't have been talking.
That's okay. So again, just like what we did, is the story and then the truth. So we'll start out with Mr. Vargo, and he will tell us the story of his purchases.
These folks have never been on our show before.
No, they yeah, he has.
Oh,
He's been on
oh.
twice.
Well,
Wow,
okay.
you've had a lot to drink.
This guy keeps saying, I keep drinking.
And you say you were inebriated. He didn't even remember where you were.
Who? Who's that guy?
So, Mr. Vargo, tell us the story of your collection purchases.
Start with Total Wine.
Well, I was up here a couple weeks ago. Went to the hockey game with Steve and Michelle, and
Did he make it rain for you guys?
no, he knew we
For
needed.
the
was
love
nice
of
and
God,
We made
man.
it rain goals that year.
Yeah,
Good weather. Unlike last night.
good weather.
We made it rain goals. We just got the wrong uniform.
When somebody's rooting for the wrong team, he makes it rain. And not
Even though
with money.
we won.
So a couple weeks ago, I was up here and I picked up a bottle that I've always wanted, Jack Daniel's 10-year, and got lucky and was able to pick that up at retail. And he hung on to that for me because I had to fly home and I only had a checked bag. And then yesterday we went over to Total Wine, and we were walking up and down and picked up a couple of regular things, nothing crazy, but
Couple.
So,
3 bottles.
Couple is 2.
Well, wait. Let him.
Was it 2?
No, let him tell the story. Let him tell the
it was a
story.
few.
And then we'll,
was a few.
A few bottles.
let him tell the story, and then we'll allow
So,
Megan to tell us the truth.
Couple
I'll
bottles
just
that I've always
Okay.
wanted, but are not sold in Utah. And then as I was walking back up the aisle, because there was a guy who was stocking shelves, and he had his ladder up against where some bourbon was, and so I couldn't see everything there. And so when I walked back and I looked down, I saw Old Forester 1924. And anybody who is familiar with Old Forester, they have their Whiskey Row series. And 1924 was a brand new edition for 2024 this year. And I couldn't. I've never been able to find it. And so I picked that up, and that happened to also be retail. So I was extremely excited about that. And then,
Wait.
And how many bottles was I allowed to buy?
oh, no. You bought what you wanted.
So
Wine.
I put in 2 bottles of vodka.
Yeah, but nobody likes vodka.
I like vodka.
I put in two bottles of flavored vodka, and I
Did they
heard
get pulled back?
complaints.
It wasn't aged.
Now,
not aged.
Okay, boo, everybody boo.
Bourbon.
Then we went to Costco.
Are we up to 4 bottles now at this point in the story?
Yeah,
We
and it's
went
not
to
even
Costco,
new.
and I bought Peerless. A bottle of Peerless, a regular bottle, nothing special.
Okay.
And what else did I buy there?
4 Roses.
That's right, a bottle of Four Roses Small Batch Select. Another one that's not sold in Utah, but I really enjoy it. These are $35, $40 bottles, nothing crazy.
And how many bottles was I supposed to?
She bought
allow?
4 bottles of champagne and 3 boxes of.
No.
Oh,
the 3
what?
boxes were at Total Wine. But
Boy,
it
this is
still
getting-
was
I think they're both-
significantly-
Anyways.
It was significantly cheaper than yours.
We've got 3 kids. How do you think we keep making them?
No, we're done.
It's not like this is live or anything. You know, whatever.
So
You
then,
do realize that statement is going to be permanent in the records.
so we're on. What was the name of that mall across the street from the Wynn?
Fashion.
Fashion
Show Mall.
Fashion Show Mall.
Okay, so I've never been. I've been to Vegas a lot, but I've never actually been through the mall, and so that was actually kind of neat to walk through the mall and kind of see all the different shops, the high-end shops. This guy right here talks a big game about buying watches, but never pulls the trigger.
Yeah, I do.
So never saw it happen. But then anyway, so we're walking.
You're
by.
just trying to get me in trouble because you're already sunk.
There's an ABC.
Well, if we can get off the show, we can.
I know,
do it.
we're working on it. There's an ABC store there.
Right.
And I was not, I didn't know that there was an ABC store. And I was not going to go in. For the record, my plan was not to go in. And Megan says,
I went in
look,
for gifts for the kids.
you might be able to
Wait,
get something for the kids.
I
think
I
this
don't
is
remember
dual,
it that way. I don't remember it that
accountability.
way because I was walking right next to you.
So,
and
well,
we
I
were
figured
walking
it was all
up.
gonna
Wait
be
a minute. We were
overpriced.
walking up, and she said, "Maybe we can find something for the kids." And you looked to your left, you looked up high, and you said, "I wonder." And you walked.
Well, after I got in, but so I'm looking at the wall of bourbon, and on the shelf was a Knob Creek 18-year, and this was a bottle that I, when I was in Kentucky last year, my brother and I sat down at the Jim Beam Distillery, and him and I enjoyed pours of Knob Creek 18. Did not have the ability to purchase it, unfortunately, and I've never been able to find one. And so I looked it up, and the price was actually $10 cheaper than what it sold for back home in Utah when it sold.
And I had a
So I
very
bought
serious look beckoning me over to
Oh, well.
see this bottle.
So yeah. So
Well,
it's
when
perfect.
your spouse is excited about something, right? You don't want to say no.
But how much did you spend in that store?
I
Megan?
spent $3 on this.
one bottle.
a bottle of wine.
It's a refill.
It is a refillable bottle, but it's not visible.
So you would say that you were very, very
In
prudent
front of
in
your
what your
face?
purchase was.
There you go.
No.
But
So-
the most fun has been the gambling. Matt cleaned up at Blackjack. We had a great time at Pai Gow, and it's been
There
a
it
great
goes.
time.
So with this story, so what does that bring your bottle collection to?
Over 300.
Thank you.
Or more.
Now, at
Unique
one
labels,
time we
yeah.
figured out how many pours was in a bottle, correct? How many was it?
We're going to
14?
figure it out tonight.
It's about 20. 21 and a half
pours.
ounce pours.
But I cannot fault him because his entire collection, probably his entire
It's on the
collection,
floor.
is probably does not equal 3 of the watches that I own. So I have to give him that.
And I do not, well, technically, yes, you call it a collection. I'm not doing it like a lot of people are, where they try to collect to resell or they. just
You
wanna hoard
open
it.
your bottle.
I drink my whiskey.
And
Appreciate
and
that.
he's got
Yes.
enough whiskey
So
to
does my
drink
liver.
into the next year.
Well, right, but so quick math. You said 20 pours out of a bottle. You've got 3,000, so that's
10 years worth.
You had 300. So that's 6,000
Yeah.
pours.
It's about 3 months worth.
Or if it snows, 4.
4, yeah. If it snows.
It must be known that
All
Drinks
right.
and Daves does not
All right,
condone
thank you, guys.
drinking of that
Yeah.
type.
They don't condone it. But
All right, Dave.
no,
Can,
we
we,
don't
can we get out of this? Hot,
No, actually,
Shit,
we got to
Rick,
make you
what?
use. You can't say those words.
what?
Can't say those words.
This is Vegas.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's YouTube.
It stays in Vegas.
YouTube.
It stays
It's YouTube.
on YouTube.
Any final questions?
No.
Well, we'd like to thank everybody for coming to the TSC Con. We'd like to thank everybody for putting up with the show for today. And we will not have a show next Tuesday because has something else going on
Back to the regular schedule the week after.
the week after. So,
All right.
anyway.
Shush.
See, look
All
at
right.
look at. Did you
Let's
hear what they
just-
said? We're not having a show next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Everybody have a wonderful day. We'll see you when 2 weeks from now. Say goodnight, Dave.
Night, Dave.
Good night.